Dan Larson here, and I'm at the Photobooth to take a look at some 1990s era Toybiz Marvel figures that I picked up recently. I think we can all agree that these are not the greatest action figures ever made, but the point I really want to address here is that these are a snapshot of an era that got us to where we are today. Most of these figures are from around 95, 96, maybe one or two as early as 90, 91, and the X-Men box set I think was more like 97, 98. But you can see the history of where they're coming from and what they're evolving to. Toybiz made the Batman action figures for the 1989 Tim Burton Michael Keaton film, these guys. Then followed it up with a DC superheroes line, a line focused on the DC superheroes expanding out from Batman. And those figures were so poorly done that Kenner ended up getting the rights to Batman and DC, and Toybiz was left to carry on with a Marvel license. If you've seen this Spider-Man figure they made, then you can see that they're almost the exact same figure. Knee articulation, no elbows, and terrible gimmicks, and a weird, awkward, busty chest there. This era of 90s figures basically is Toybiz trying to get better at what they're doing while in the middle, a fortuitous middle of a boom in X-Men and Spider-Man popularity. Each time a new line comes out, they're getting better, zeroing in on what works for sculpt, detail, materials, paint, accessories. You've got some plastic capes, you've got some cloth capes, button, you've got Banshee's cape there, Storm's cape in the back here, she's also wearing a cloth cape. And of course, McFarlane starts killing everyone with sculpt detail and paint apps, forcing every toy company to up their game. Toybiz is also able to build on what they've learned through the 90s and then launch the Marvel Legends line in 2002. You know, Spider-Man here is from, well, first of all, while I'm trying to say good things about these figures, there's some things, you see the same recycled sort of parts. This hot mess in Banshee, I assume, there was some sketch that somebody presented that says, here's a great pose for Banshee. Unfortunately, that's how it came out, and that's the best pose I could get him in. He's just... in fact, I'm just going to take him out of the conversation here, because he's not making my point. Look at Sasquatch here. This figure is practically the same figure that comes out in Marvel Legends just a few years later. So they were getting really, really close to it. No ab crunch, but just about everything else is here. Good sculpt, good paint apps, good articulation. You go from 1977 Spider-Man into 1984 Spider-Man into 1990 Spider-Man, 95 into our, Pizza Spider-Man from just last year. And I mean, my point is, just try to remember these figures in the proper context. They're transitional, they're evolutionary, and, keep that in mind when judging today's figures. It's fair to be critical, especially for the prices that are being charged nowadays, but just be sure to give proper credit where it's due. This used to be okay. This used to be acceptable because there was nothing else available and nothing else on the way, and we weren't all jaded collectors judging a figure as the worst just because it doesn't have an ab crunch or toe articulation. It's as figure collectors, we tend to focus on the most minute details and sometimes forget just how good we have it right now. Like Colossus. It's not even close. It's not even close. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you thumbs up or thumbs down this video. Let me know in the comments if you have a place in your collector's heart for this era of 90s Toybiz action figures. Make sure to subscribe and share if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Later.